Never mind your liver, get to Gino's spot. Gino's spot. Get to Gino's spot. Gino's spot. Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot. Gino's shot. Get to Gino's spot. Gino's spot. Get to Gino's spot. Gino's spot. Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Get to Gino's spot. Gino's spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Center Stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gino's spot. It's a different kind of Gino spot tonight. I know it looks a bit strange, and that is because I am in St. Francis Bay at the big time Taverna. Indeed, upstairs is Peri Peri. And we are going to be speaking to Melina Tsiotsiopoulos tonight, and we're all about this business. We'll find out exactly what's going on here. But nice to be out a bit. I've got a little G&T here. And thank you, of course, to our sponsors as well, which our sponsors from Spa have always been supportive of us over the last 3 years. I think it's almost 3 years now. And of course, Fitch Leeds, thank you so much. And our internet, Amobia, our internet as well. Fantastic. And lovely to have you all on tonight. I see lots of Melina's friends and family are going to be on tonight as well. We've had some fantastic, there we go. It's not what you're watching tonight. we got Philippa on the tech, but it doesn't matter, you can leave it. We've got Philippa on the tech tonight, so we never know what's going to happen tonight as well. We could be could be anything. But St. Francis Bay is beautiful. The weather is fantastic tonight after a week of freaking snow and hail and rain. It's blooming marvelous. There we go. We got our sponsors up at the top there. The rain's been fantastic this week, and we're not going to do a song tonight. We're going to go straight in because we're talking about the weather tonight. Oh, there we go. Some Alta. Hello, Alta. Nice to have you on. Alta van America is here waiting indeed. Fantastic. Nice to have you there. Brian Wilkinson. How's it, Brian? Nice to have you on too. That's our boardwalk man. And Courtney, hello, Courtney, London, all the way watching tonight. Looking forward to watching tonight. Well, so am I. I'm looking forward to interviewing this lovely lady. She's full of beans, always, and she was terribly nervous about coming on. But we're gonna have a good job. That's gonna be Camilla. Nice to see you there as well. From the warm library, always nice to have people from the library. You know, highbrow, we say it's highbrow people from the library. And Esme Cowan, how's it? So am I. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've had some amazing weather this week. We obviously Eastern Cape has been it's been terrible with no rain, never in the catchment areas. You know, it's been a Musa thing because we've been trying to get rain, and everybody's been praying for rain, and I think it's finally arrived. But we are going to we need to do the introduction first as well for our weather guru, who is Garth Sampson. We're going to have a quick chat with him tonight and see what's been happening. Let's hit it. Have him ready in the studio. Garth Sampson, how's it? How you doing?
Evening, Gino. How's it?
Lekker, man. Lekker. Have you got some? How much rain have we had on the weekend? What's going on here, Garth?
We had some fantastic rain in the bay, as you can see from the map on the screen there. But unfortunately,
yes.
George area, wonderful. Catchment area, not wonderful. Or Gabega area, wonderful. And if you see that little blue spot in the middle, apparently in the Kouga Mountains around Potensi, they had some fantastic rain. And that is why, surprisingly, the Potensi Kouga Dam has increased rapidly over a very short period. That was quite amazing. But unfortunately, we wanted that blue and the dark blue in the center between those two grey spots. Unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Yes, like so. You tell me again, because I see Darren Mann put a comment up there. You said things you never hear from everybody, and it was like, I don't know, it's a whole lot of phrases that were not going to come true, and then they put there. The things that you will never hear is there's been rain in the catchment area by the weather guru.
well, he's going to buy me a case of, at least a bottle of green.
Johnny Green.
Green label. Yeah, not a black label, a green label.
Oh, good. Okay, so tell me about the dam levels now. Garth, what's happening?
Well, here's a picture at Assegai Bos Bridge. This is my little gauging station. I'd love to see it, that you can't see any vegetation there. But this is some of the water that is running towards the Churchill Dam. Now, Churchill overflows into the Portal. Fortunately, we had some good rain in the Corredo area. The Churchill catchment had some nice rain, but unfortunately not so much in the Kouga.
Okay, so and then I believe there's this viral video going around of the rain as well. Before we get to that, you want to explain that? What is that before we get to the video?
This is the total dam level, and it's surprising that we've gone up. Remember that rain only started at the end of last week, and water doesn't take 5 minutes to run from one side of the catchment to the other, and we've already seen more than 1% rise in the dam levels. This is overall the average, and if we can go to the next slide, we can see individually we can see not much rise in the a Churchill, Portuguese, a very little, but remember it's a large dam. But that 0.5%, that bit of a rise in the Kouga Dam is quite promising because remember it's a large dam. Forget about the Lurie Dam. It's actually overflowing now. The Lurie Dam is just a balancing. But the Groental Dam, look at that. It's almost doubled. And that is why that percentage went up. So that is good news. That is good news. Any follow-up right now is going to be fantastic.
Fantastic. Okay. Because I suppose it also soaks, and the runoff is going to be better, coming in as it soaks in as well.
Yes, the next rain is going to make every bit of difference, positive difference to the dams, but unfortunately a negative difference to the already flooded areas.
Okay. And now what about this coming week, coming in this next week now? We're going to get some more.
Okay. As you can see, there's three columns. Column number one, that's very blue, is amount of rain expected above 1 millimeter. The second one, that's a bit sparse, is above 8.5.
Yes.
And the last one is above 20 mils.
Okay.
So we can see over 2 days, we can expect roughly, let's call it 15 to 25 mils. This is going to be, it's fantastic for runoff to the dams. Fantastic, because all those little ports, little rivers, little streams are full. Now they're just going to topple over now. Fantastic. But unfortunately, unfortunately to the informal settlements and the places that are already flooded now, it's not good news.
Yeah, that is quite rough. Then I mean, there's always the other side is the fact that the drains aren't cleared up. There's problems with the stormwater systems. It's quite hectic. I think let's play that little video now. Let's have a quick look before we get to the last slide, Garth. Let's have a quick squeeze.
The question is, where is the pump at this stage? Don't know, because look at the pump station. Look at where your hole is. I hope the pump has been put at a very...
With all that talk, we don't know what she's talking about. Actually,
I actually know that I actually know that exact little place that she's referring to. You actually drive through there.
Yeah,
it's actually a road that you go down into. And unfortunately, I don't know if Philippa can bring up the last slide with the map.
Yes.
Forecast. Let's talk to this one before we go back to that other one.
Okay.
The seasonal forecast is looking better now for the winter months.
This is long term now, hey?
Long term. We're moving into an El Nino cycle, which is bad for the interior, but for the coastal regions, it's traditionally given us better rainfall. So let's hope that this is the turning point. And if we can go back to the map that I sent through, I don't know if you can find it.
Here we go.
Now, anyway.
The last one.
No, she can't find it. But basically, that water that you see...
Not sure which one. That one?
No, the one in the Google Earth one. But it doesn't matter. That water that you see running there, unfortunately, runs into the Groot Rivier. And the Groot Rivier runs into the Tues River south of the Kouga Dam. And the reason they didn't let that water into the Kouga Dam is because the source of that river is right up near Beaufort West. And really, it's pure salt that's coming down there. So that beautiful rainfall that we've seen on that video, unfortunately, is not running to the dams, but the one that's on the screen now is running to the dams.
Is running.
The rain we expected, we are hoping it's going to give a couple % with this follow-up rain this week. which is very, very promising. But I'm going to be sitting next to my tanks crying because they're going to be overflowed again.
They are. My tanks are full already. My boys have told me I'm in St. Francis, but they say that the tanks are full up there. So I know it is. But Mr. Weather Guru, thank you so much for your insight. We love it. We love having you on. and we'll see you the next.
We're not out of the woods. We're not out of the woods. The people with tanks can have plenty baths and that, but if you haven't got a tank, please conserve water.
Oh, we'll do. All right, let's play you out then, Garth. We've got your outro. Let's do it again. Thank you so much for coming on. We'll see you next time. Well, that's good news. That's good news for us, indeed. So having our the rain coming in, the water's going. Hopefully this week it'll be better than Garth says, and it's gonna. And now that the place is nice and wet, the water's running already. It's gonna run into the dams, and we'll get some dam water in there. Try and just take the pressure off because man, it's been so hectic, along with load shedding and Lord knows what else. This last while we need something to load. The rain is coming, so always say it's a blessing from above. Let's hope so. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are ready now for our special guest who has prepared this table. We're going to be eating afterwards, she tells me, which is I know is just a thing to get me to make the interview go faster. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome on Melina. Let's get the intro going.
Show. Now it's your time to shine. We're gonna have a chat tonight. Another good time.
Well, there we go, Melina Tsiotsiopoulos. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
And I know it was quite a thing to try and get you on. I'm going to move this thing a little bit closer to you as well. This microphone. Let's move the microphones a bit closer. It is a hell of a thing to get you on because I know you don't like to be in the spotlight.
No, I don't.
I know.
Only it took you a year.
I know it took me more than a year. I think it did. But it's like so many people are nervous when they come on, and it's in the end you're just talking to your friends, and you know what, you're talking to them one by one because each of them is out there. I mean, we can have a look at the comments before we even start up here. I see Liz Prince.
Yeah.
Where's Melina?
Yeah.
Well, the Achilles training run tonight. Gino. I know Achilles is our running club.
Oh, okay.
Liz Prince is one of the housewives of
yes, I do know that.
You know Liz?
I know Liz.
Oh, excellent.
Yes, I know.
Liz
I know
knows
all
everybody.
the housewives over here.
We had a show on with Liz as well.
Okay.
She's
amazing.
very,
She's amazing.
quite outspoken as well. She doesn't
Incredible
mind.
woman as well.
Yes, strong. But it's all about strong women tonight as well. And even though a lot of like in your situation, I can see you don't see yourself as strong, but you are.
I see myself as a survivor.
A survivor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Gotta do it.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
I just see. Hello, boss. There's somebody. What's it? McGillivray. McGillivray. Sharon. Sharon's on. Sharon's on. She works for you.
No, that's my chef McFly. That's his mom.
Oh.
All in the family. Yeah.
Excellent. McFly is a great chef upstairs.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Peri Peri.
Absolutely. I wouldn't have been able to get to where I am now if it wasn't for my family here. In the restaurant, my friends that are family, and of course it's all for the kids. If it wasn't for them,
you been given years
I
ago.
might have been a lob on the floor.
To keep you going. I mean, obviously, it's Peri's thing. Peri was you were married for how many years?
Almost 30, 29 years.
29 years. I know we're 29 this year.
Okay.
Was it 94? 93.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's so you were thrown in the deep end.
Yeah.
When Peri went to you, that was it.
Yeah, deep
He's
end with
tuning
the
you
tsunami.
from above. Hey,
Yeah, literally.
hey, Malaga.
I hope he's not calling me Malaga.
But I mean, thrown in the deep end and you've swum.
I've had to.
Yeah.
Good thing I can swim.
Yeah, it's true. But I always say to people, like, you could see, like, I mean, Peri was the loud and proud.
Yeah.
You know, he was always out here doing this stuff. Yeah. But you were always in the background doing the actual work.
Pulling the strings, maybe.
Yeah. Did you always do that? Did you always have that role?
We discussed everything before we did anything. And we were in Joburg for 6 years before we moved down here.
Yeah.
And then, even through my first pregnancy, up until literally a week before Alexei was born, I was here at the shop.
Yeah.
And then I said, no, I'm not going to be a typical Greek mom with my kid under the counter. I'm still at work, so I'm like, nah. So then once the kids were born, I was on the sidelines. I was in the wings.
All right. Well, and before we go, we're going to go into the history now as well and see where everything came from. But at the moment, okay. So currently now, any plans? Anything happening now? I don't know if was something happening there with the.
Huh?
Okay. I just heard a sound. It sounds going on.
Talking in your head.
Yeah. No, okay. I'm just hearing now. I don't know if there's a sound happening here. I think maybe something's happening here. Yeah, no, are we happening? Are we okay?
Yeah.
We're okay. Okay, as long as you guys can hear us, we're okay. Okay, good. So I mean, at the moment, your plans for the shop at the moment, it's going smoothly.
Yeah.
Everything's sort of just cruising. So I mean, was there a moment? There was obviously a moment where you had to, like, when Peri went, you had to make a plan.
Quite honestly, the first year I don't actually remember much.
Really?
It was just go. I think it was pure adrenaline. The second year, then I got all the renovations done and the one other, so I'm just keeping myself really busy.
Yeah.
And it's better like that.
It's just a constant ongoing thing. Every day is another something else.
Absolutely. Yes, and the hits keep on coming. Yes.
And do you think it's? I mean, people talk about their loss and their stuff, and losing your spouse is a major thing. Do you just keep your head down and go? What was the secret? What was your lifeline? To
children.
Keep
the kids.
Yeah. So they.
Because I'm responsible for them, for their future, and the kid is still studying. So it's lots, and not only my kids and my own kids, but everyone here is my family. I've got like 35 staff that I've got to be responsible for, and
staff.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean,
it's all family.
You say how many staff?
At least 35. Yeah. 35. That's my kitchen staff between the two.
That's big. I mean, it is, and they've all got families. They've all got jobs. They've all got things. So you, I mean, did you have time to grieve? I mean,
not really. No, I don't think I have.
Not properly.
Not properly.
Not yet.
Yeah. But
you think it's still waiting in the wings?
Anyway.
Oh, I know. And it's like, it's because you have to work all the time. It's I don't know if it really happens or whether it goes slow. Like, it's a slow thing when you lose somebody. Like losing my parents, but it's different with a spouse. Whether it just happens slowly but surely. You get stronger and stronger.
I think you just learn to deal with things a little bit better every day. Yeah. But then there'll be moments when I'll have to pull off the side of the road because I can't see, because I'm crying, and it'll come out of the blue.
Like waves.
Like literal waves, literally roller coaster. Yeah. But
sure.
We just then carry on.
Yeah, I know you do, and you've done so well. I mean, like you really have, and I think your experience can also help other people. You must think about that too.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's have a quick look while we before we get onto the history story. Let's have a look at some of the things. Daniel Botha says, "Where's the ribs? Where are the ribs?
Ribs in the world, around the country. Have you had our ribs?
I haven't had your ribs.
Well, you're having ribs tonight.
These ribs here.
Oh,
Courtney says the food is amazing. I'm jealous. Send some my way.
I'll send home with mom tomorrow.
No, there we go. Esme Kaywood. Hi, lovely Melina. She says, hello, lovely Melina.
How's it, Esme?
Where's Esme? She has on
PE.
PE side. Okay. Yeah. Dominic April says, evening, Dominic. And Andreas. You sound like a Cavalleros. Is that from Greece?
From Greece.
From Greece.
Yes,
Oh,
and-
Yasu.
Yasu.
Because and Nuli.
And Nuli, that's
From
his
beautiful
wife.
Greece. Whoop whoop. Leaders legend Chantal James.
Oh, another legend lady.
Chantal down at the Keys.
Another superstar.
What a lovely place. I've done 2
No, it's
shows there
awesome.
as well.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic fun.
Listen, the women are taking over this town, eh? They must be careful.
How is that? It is. It's so true. It's so
Yeah,
true.
so-
It's true. Daniel Buerta says hello, sending love there as well. And I see Jason Kick. So the more
so
Greeks
Jason-
for you, of
Yeah,
course.
of course. Yeah, we're
she
family,
married into the Greeks.
Yeah, he's sitting in his chair.
For the Red Windmill. The
This
Red
is,
Windmill stuff.
no.
Because Jason used to dance with us when we were playing with the band
okay.
as well.
Yeah.
He's quite a dancer.
No.
Brilliant dancer. And Melina, there's
Oh,
Keegan.
Keegan. Oh,
Keegan
that's
the
my
cock.
godchild.
Your
Hello,
god-
Kiki.
You got the
Love
godchild.
I got the godchild.
Very
Of course,
nice.
I got the godchild.
We'll take it to the next level. Perry is certainly proud of your achievements, says Brendan Lana.
Oh, thanks, Brendan.
You've got some amazing support here in
No,
town
I
as
do,
well.
I
I know.
do.
Martin saying, how's it?
Oh,
Where's
yeah,
the tequila?
Ava, no tequila. No tequila
No
tonight.
tequila tonight. Just a few gin and tonics. We got
Yeah, I think I need a cheers.
Dominic April. She's saying apparently the staff aren't treated well, she says.
No, they aren't treated well. They're
No.
treated very well.
Very well, yes. Sterling. Sterling.
how's Sterling?
Ian's son. We just had Ian on the other night. Now, did their wedding the other day.
Oh, yes,
It
beautiful.
was fantastic fun. They are in Ian, Olivia, and Tracy are in Mauritius now. I think they're having an
lucky.
amazing time. Casey says, Auntie Melina. It's
Oh,
Nick.
my baby.
It's Nick.
It's
Fantastic.
Nick nice.
And Nadine is Nadine Lana.
Hello, Nadine. Love you lots.
Doing all the exercises
Oh,
and things. I see you,
Now,
Nadine.
that's a machine. You see, another powerful woman.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, incredible.
Man, I've just started doing Pilates and stuff. Do you do that stuff?
Not yet. So
Not
once
yet.
I get my life into some sort of structure, I need to be doing that again.
You don't have to let go yet the work enough.
It's
You have to be
difficult
here every day.
Look, thank God I've got some really good staff now, so I can actually let go a little bit.
Can- a
I have
little
to. I need a break before I break.
Do you find it difficult to let go?
Just a little bit.
Because I think you have to, though.
Exactly.
You know.
Listen, in this kind of industry, you got to have your finger on the pulse continuously.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have eyes everywhere.
How do you do that? Though? How do you?
Well,
keep up?
good systems in place, good people in place, and you got to just rely on hoping that people are honest.
Yeah, and
You know,
that's
that's
another
the
thing.
thing,
Honest
yeah.
staff.
That's
yeah.
it. And I can honestly say I've got really good staff.
Yeah.
I've been blessed with good staff.
No,
I mean, my main chef and my main barman have been with us for 30 years.
geez, that
Yeah.
is amazing.
It is. It's a lifetime.
Because most chefs are bedoned.
Yeah, exactly.
I had Alan Fryer on the show the other day. It's like, and John Berger I've had on as well. They're all bedoned, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
Very temperamental.
Couldn't write is another one. So 30 years.
30 years, yeah.
That is amazing.
That is.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
He said the crazier the chef, the better the food. Yeah, that's true.
That's why McFly's food so
I
good.
know. And I mean, so okay, let's go back. Let's go back into the history. Let's go chat about where you came from. Where were you born? Where are you from?
Do I have to tell you?
Yes.
Okay. The Far East Rand.
Far East Rand.
Oh, Springs.
Springs. It's
Suspension
Is
City.
it a suspension? Springs. Suspension City. I don't know. So if anybody out there is also from Springs, let us know there. We want to see the comments. Philippa will bring the comments up.
Yeah.
But I mean, Joburg, so is that part of the Boerewors Triangle?
I think it's just past the border.
Okay.
You needed a visa to get there.
Is it Springs, Benoni?
Springs, Brakpan, Benoni, Germiston, all there, yeah.
It's all there, the East
All
Rand.
around in the east, yeah. Far, yeah.
Okay, and so your father and mother, what did they do?
My dad passed away when I was 11.
Wow.
Yeah, but he did boating and whatever.
Boating.
Boating, yeah. We had boats. So I used to drive a boat when I was about 10
Did
to
you
show
in
my
the
brothers
sea?
while they were skiing.
In the sea?
No,
or-
on the Val. On the Val Dam.
On the Val Dam.
Yeah.
Okay, but what did he do for? What did he used to do for a living?
Sell boats.
What did he sell
Yeah.
boats? Oh,
Yeah.
sold.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got sort of a maritime kind of thing going on a bit.
Exactly. And my mom was always just a housewife and good wife and good mother.
Okay, but so, and have you got a Greek thing? Is there a Greek thing, or was it just Peri with the Greeks? Are you also Greek?
Yeah,
You're
also Greek, yeah.
Maiden name.
Visirianakis.
Visirianakis.
So when my eldest brother was in the army, they would go, "Hey, wie verkoop netjies? Kom hier so."
Verkoop netjies.
Ja. Of die man met die naam, kom hier so. So yeah, it's not a name to be forgotten.
So proper Greek.
Proper Greek.
Hey,
Yeah.
and that's why, I mean, you know, and then school-wise, Afrikaans eerste geleer, hoor jy?
Nee, tweede.
Tweede taal.
I can speak 4 languages.
How is it?
Yeah.
Greek?
English, Afrikaans, Greek, and I'm learning Kak very well. It's this industry makes you learn that. Very heady masters in that.
I'm quite good at that.
You're very good at that.
I didn't realize it was also a language.
You can lecture in that.
But that's okay. So that's amazing. So Greek and that Greek upbringing, was it a good thing, bad thing? What do you think?
Look, I think the Greeks have good morals and principles, and it's very family orientated and ethics and everything. But sometimes it could be a little bit too strict. So it's just to find that good balance. I'm sure the Italian is very similar.
Yeah. Although and I don't know if you find it the same. Is that with my Italian, my mother wasn't Italian. She was a fun starter, but my father's family. There was that strictness with the 2 boys, but then it quickly sort of faded. As the generations went. But I feel that the Portuguese and the Greek people stick together.
It's still very tight.
They stick together a lot.
Yeah.
Still.
Absolutely.
And even the kids.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
And so there is, like you said, that. But then, do you find it's a bit overbearing?
Sometimes, because if the Greeks come in, it's like, oh, my mother makes the uveti better than this, and I'm like, okay, yes, I've got a better recipe for you. Okay, thank you, bring it.
Well, thank you.
I play Switzerland very well.
Yeah, do you?
Neutral, yes, all the time.
On the fence.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously with that strict, it's quite a faith-based thing as well. There was church. I mean, my Italians were like, yes.
Yeah, no. Luckily, not too intense.
Not too intense with the Greek Orthodox.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
it's just way too long. The services are ridiculous. No, can't.
Oh my word! And so Easter and mom, dad, and then your dad dies young. He must have been very young.
He was like 48.
48. Okay. So you were quite a latlamiki then as well.
Not really. Well, I'm the youngest. 30. I'm the youngest. Yeah, I was 11. Yeah.
Okay.
Got two older brothers.
2 older brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hence a little bit of a tomboy.
Okay.
This one's good.
I do sense that with you, tomboy.
Well, the couple of times I punched you.
No. I think I never thought she could swing a punch. I'm sure she could. So, but I like that because it does tell you a little bit about where you've come from. That slightly conservative. Did you fight against it?
Of course.
Is it really?
Show me a teenager who doesn't.
Yeah.
But then, of course, you have children, and you know what they say, it comes back.
Yes. So your teenage years were quite tough.
Years were quite tough.
Where did you go to school?
So I started off Springs Girls High.
Oh.
Yes, and then my mom remarried when I was in standard 8, and then we moved to Benoni, and then
Benoni,
where'd you have your first party? And then so my stepfather had 3 children, and they were all at Saheti, that Greek school in Senderwood. So I was there for standard 8 and standard 9, and then went insolvent, and my matric year I went back to Benoni, and I went to Wordsworth High in Benoni.
Yeah. What did your mom do then? Was she carried on the boat business? Or
No. No, then she actually landed up working at a jewelry store in Springs.
Okay. And your stepfather then, did he sort of take over that father role?
Yes, he did.
It wasn't the ugly stepfather.
No, not at all.
But also Greek.
Yeah.
So kept
also
that whole Greek
the
thing.
whole Greek thing going, yeah.
Okay.
But then he passed away.
Oh.
I know, my poor mom. I don't know how she's done it. Honestly.
She's still alive?
Yeah.
Still going?
Yeah.
Still strong Greek.
She's half German, half Greek. So yes, she's strong.
Oh my soul. Okay. That's amazing. Okay, so your mom's still going strong and she's still that Greek, that matriarch. Is she the matriarch?
No, she's calmed down. I think I'm the matriarch now.
Yeah. But I like that. I like that about the Italian, Portuguese, Greek thing. There's always like the matriarch of the family. I mean, I think it's in the Afrikaans guys as well, and certainly in the traditional Xhosa Zulu, the grannies are the strong.
Yeah, absolutely. But don't you remember my big fat Greek wedding?
Yeah.
Yes, the man, he's the head of the family. But the woman, she's the neck.
She also there.
Yeah, no. You look there, you look there.
Okay. That's where you're going to look. That's where you're going to look. Fantastic. Well, let's have a look at some of these comments coming through. There's a whole pile of comments. I don't want to miss out. Beautiful people. Casey Wasserman says hello. That's a Wasserman there. Cheryl's right over here. She's checking out what we say.
Casey's dating my son Alexi for 5 years now.
Oh, okay. It's all in the family, huh?
Yeah.
Shireen Comer. It's also
Thanks, Shireen.
lovely. And she was there at the Story Slam the other night. I did the Story Slam with Sandy the other night. And she was there. I see Jan Butter. Hello, Melina. Lovely to see you. Carry on the good work always. Jan and Lorraine. What's that for?
Terminators.
Terminators.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Justin Moore. Do you use them for the spray to make sure there's no karakaras in your kitchen? Yeah, Alexi is there. There's your son. Looking beautiful. Isn't she just looking beautiful? She's got the glitz on tonight.
Sparkly.
I had to dress up for it as well. Proud of everything you have done for our family. That says a lot.
Thank you, my baby.
And I'm sure that Nikita's the same. Yeah. And I love Nikita as well. Your daughter.
She's great.
She is just the best. We must arrange the marriage.
You
arrange the marriage.
Yes, I think I'm afraid I don't have much control over one of it.
No, neither do I.
No, exactly.
Courtney saying, hello, Melina, sending loads of love from
Erendia.
Erendia.
Oh, that's Courtney's mother-in-law.
Okay, Erendia, is it a Greek name?
No.
Not. Oh, it's Afrikaans. Erendia. Is it Erendia? Mooi. Okay, Martin Zombie.
Yeah, Ada.
There we go. A fantastic restaurant. Make your kids so proud.
Thanks, Martin.
Honored to work at Big Time, says who's that?
Marushka. Thanks,
Marushka. She's also here as well. Fantastic. And nice that your staff is also online too. And Giveni. Is it Nikita the car?
Giveni. Yeah.
I was Nikita in the car watching you as well.
Hello, my
fantastic.
baby.
Giveni. Ciao, Nikita. I love you, my darling. She's beautiful. And then I see Marushka says, one day when I'm big, I want to be just like my boss, a super boss. Dus hy superbos, was hy die cadet geweest nie. Die ou cadet. You know was hy superbos geweest. 2 liter. There. Bev Stradom, love that restaurant. Thanks, Bev.
Thanks, Bev.
Love you. And Bev's gone through the same thing. Her hubby as well also passed away.
So she said how many of us there are.
Yeah, I know. The widow's got to stick together.
100%.
I was this with my mom when we lost my dad, and my mom as well. You know,
it's hard.
Yeah, it's tough. And she was stuck. The widow. It was the widow. Oh my soul. You know. Yeah. And so school's clear. Finish school, no Peri around yet.
No Peri around yet. Then I went into graphic design and I started working.
Bit of art.
Yeah, a little bit of art.
Now, you mentioned that before we actually started here tonight, that you said you'd like to get back into your drawing. So did you do it at school?
I did it at school, and then I did a course in graphic design, and then I worked my way up from first job, the Boksburg advertiser.
The Boksburg advertiser. Yes.
That was a plaque.
Is it like a newspaper?
Yeah.
Put it out in the post boxes.
No. Print. Print
it
was proper, yeah.
So
I started there. And then I did layout design for adverts and things. And then went into a design company. So it was more below the line marketing and advertising, like brochures and corporate identities and things like that.
We never get below the line, above the line. But it's like television is above the line and then below the line is
print and things like that. Okay. And then I got into McCann Erickson and I was a junior art director there for a while.
Is it
that's one of a big advertising agency. Yeah.
Okay.
It's loads of fun. And then I met Peri.
Okay, so that was in Joburg.
That was in Joburg, yeah.
Did they have a small satellite office? Or
no. They had it. No. I was driving up and down to Joburg all the time.
Wow. Okay.
And then I went to go and live with my granny in Melville because she needed help and everything. Okay. And I used to drive past Peri's shop when he had Chocho's, a coffee takeaway place.
What was it?
Chocho's.
Was it his place?
Yeah. And then I was organizing my 21st, funny enough. Woo. Across the road from where Big Time was.
Young, beautiful girl, huh?
So anyway, I'm busy organizing there for my staff party, and I need a coffee after it. So I walk across the road, and there's Peri. and we have a cup of coffee, and he's like, I'm going, you know me, I'm like, come, join the party, whatever, yeah. And he actually did. I even had a photo taken with him.
Because he was Greek.
Yes, of course. His hair was more than mine. He had more the hair than I've got now. No, you don't understand. Anyway. And then I used to pop in every night after work, but I'd stay in the car. Door locked, seatbelt on, window open this much because I knew there was one thing going on there. I'm like, I'm just girl.
So, but it's a bit scared. But
No.
just keep
So
the
anyway,
window
yeah.
open, chat to Peri through the window.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. And then, shame, and then my grand was okay, and my brother and I bought a house back in Benoni, so back to Benoni, and then the traveling, then back to my grand. I thought, I hadn't spoken to Peri for like 2-3 years.
Wow. Okay.
And I thought, oh, let me go down, see how he's doing. And now Chocho's was closed. I'm like, oh, okay. So I speak to the guy there. I go, well, where's the Greek? And upstairs, big time. I'm like, okay. So I stood at the stairs and I thought, do I or don't I? I thought, oh, well, the worst he can do is kick me out.
Yeah.
So walks upstairs. She looks at me and goes, you? And I go, you? Because now the hair was short and he was a meneer, you know. First words out his mouth, what have you eaten? I'm like, he says, right, you take your hair out, that's granny, some fruit, and you come back. Since that day, we were together every day.
Bring your yaya.
No, she couldn't make it up the stairs.
Okay.
But since then, Peri and I have been together.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was
And
that
it was
night,
honestly,
bit of meal, bit of wine.
chatting, just, And then honestly, 3 months after that, we were engaged.
Wow.
Because when you meet somebody, you get a gut feeling, or people say, "How did you know?" I said, "Because my head, my heart, and my gut all agreed."
Yeah.
So you don't argue
So
that.
Yeah, and he was okay. So he had already started then. So he was older than you.
Yeah, 5 years.
5 years. Okay, so he had 5 years only, and he'd start this what is the coffee shop?
Chochos.
Coffee shop.
Yes.
Little coffee shop. There we go. Garth Webster. Remember
there you
Chochos?
go.
Big time from it.
Yes.
Garth Webster's main road warmer.
Yeah.
He's always putting his things up. I don't know what was up this today. You have to post it here as well, Garth. I don't know what you put up there today. I love it. And so I mean, Chochos, and then he's building up this little empire. I mean,
He always wanted to do break plates.
What is it?
He always wanted to do break
Really
plates.
is.
So he said,
So
right,
Big Time
was the place.
was
Well,
had to
every
be.
Friday, every Saturday without fail, we'd be fully booked, and it would be an absolute party. We had Greek dancing, we had belly dancing, we broke plates, we partied every Friday and Saturday. No, it was awesome. It was the right time to be in Melbourne. It was great.
Big Time, was it a franchise or was it a thing? How did he start it? He said no, he's going to just call it Big Time.
No, okay, so the movie Big Time.
Yeah.
That was on SABC long time ago. So
Yes,
I don't know if it was Frankie or who came on and said to Peri, please teach me the proper way to express myself in Greek and the one and the other. So Peri says, sure, I'll do that for you, but one condition. He goes, what? He goes, I'm opening up a restaurant and I'm calling it Big Time. He says, no, that's fine. You can do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's literally where the name came from.
So he came to Peri, wanted to know
For lessons,
all those lessons and
Yeah.
things. Was it not
Not Frankie
Dolphin?
Opperman? No,
Frank Opperman.
Yeah, Frank Opperman.
Frank Opperman. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So he did that big thing. They were called Big Time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he got it. So Peri actually started Big Time, name everything.
Yeah.
You never thought of franchising?
Have, but it's a mission, and then it loses its authenticity. And I must say the reason why Big Time has worked is because it's owner run.
Yeah.
People come in, they want you to see Peri. Now they're coming in, they want to see me.
Yeah, it's
So
true. I
then
see
that
the
makes
people
a
coming in. I
difference.
mean, you will see before I even got here, the people coming in here says, Melina, whatever. So, you've got the Greek vibe going on here.
Yeah.
And it certainly does. I mean, it's an amazing venue, this as well. But let's wait, hang on, before we get here now, because we're still there in Joburg. Now we've got Big Time in Joburg, okay? So, let's have a look here. It says, one of McCann Erickson's big clients, Hyperama, was my top
Okay.
customer. Oh, really? Okay, so McCann Erickson, that was obviously one of the McCann guys.
I don't think
Did
I
you
worked
work
on that. I worked on L'Oreal and Camel and things like
Camel?
that.
So was what big camels
No, I didn't smoke it. It's fine.
They were the inches. Classic. I love that, Chantal.
No.
Now we get into the good stuff. I know.
Cheers, Chantal.
Cheers.
Have a G&T with me.
So it's like Big Time is like she's talking about with Peri and the whole story.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to go into that stuff. You know what I mean? We won't get. I'm ready to break some plates again. the blade breaking and the thing was a thing in Joburg as well. So big time became a
and then
an
it was
institution.
the place.
And so I mean, okay, Joburg's going lekker. You're getting people in there all the time.
Yeah.
What are you like? You like in your 20s?
Yeah, I was
Perry's
we were about
25.
28 or so.
Perry's 20.
Yeah.
20 you
So
23,
when we
24,
got
25?
married, Peri says, "Come, I want to show you something." So we get into his little Alpha Spider that he had, left-hand drive, but the manifold or something was broken at the bottom, so I was like gassed out in the car.
It's got a soft top.
It was soft top, yeah, but
Okay,
it
so
wasn't
it's
always
soft
sunny and always, not raining, so you had to close it sometimes.
Okay.
And then I was like, I'm so tired all the time. I think I was, anyway, getting smoked out.
Monoxide.
Yeah, literally. And so he says, I'm going to show you St. Francis Bay. I'm going, where's that? Because don't worry, I'll show you. And we drive through Humansdorp. I'm thinking, where are we
So
going?
you're driving all the way from
Joburg.
in the Spider.
In the Spider.
He's trusting the Alpha.
Yeah. That's right. I was always told if you want to Alpha, have a mechanic boyfriend.
Mechanic, it's fine because they're beautiful cars, but man,
no,
you gotta fix them.
And then he showed me here, and I'm like, oh no. Did not even know this place existed. South Africa's best kept secret, honestly.
Yeah.
And then
Sure.
we sold the small plot that we had, and we bought now where we are on the.
So did you have a plot here first?
We had a plot here.
Buy a plot.
And we sold that, and we went to the sea.
And I mean, I don't understand how it could have gone well when some things are going so well there. Did he just didn't like the Joburg lifestyle?
You know what happened? We came here on holiday every January. We'd close for the whole month.
Okay.
And we come and just chill. Yeah. So we'd come here.
So it was his holidays.
This was a holiday spot.
Oh,
So we bought a house and we came and chilled, and we always had 100 people with us and everything. Because that's how we were.
Yeah.
And I was going, I don't actually want to go back to Joburg. I hate that place. And we were like, no. And then we were almost hijacked, and I was almost driven off the road, and we were like,
Tell me the story. That's a good story for this. Tell me the hijack story.
I don't think I can tell people I had a gun on my lap.
Yeah.
Shane Peri bought me a magnificent M3 because I'm a BM fanatic.
Yeah.
So for my 28th birthday, he bought me an M3.
So 28 years old,
Yes.
you've got an M3 riding around, lekker.
Yeah.
But then people
And
want
then,
it.
taxi sort of tried to push me off the road.
Yeah.
And I was like, not doing this.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay, did you manage to get away though? You didn't.
I'm an M3. What do you think? Of course I got away.
Wow.
And then I got home and I was shaking like a leaf, and I thought, no, this is actually nonsense. So then I used to drive around with a gun on my lap, thinking if some bugger wants to come and take the car, he's going to be getting something else.
Yeah.
And then we thought, we can't live like this.
But I think a lot of people in Joburg do carry guns around and stuff.
Yeah. And that was one of the.
You still carry a gun.
Yeah.
The gun one, license.
Yeah.
License to kill.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think that was one of the pivotal moments when we decided actually we don't even want children or
Yeah.
be pregnant there. So
Yeah.
then we decided, you know what? This we saw on the market. We came and we negotiated a lot for a long time.
Because this is a beautiful position.
Yeah,
If anybody's been to the big time Taverna here in St. Francis, it's got the most perfect position. It's on like 3 canals going. It's like a what do you call it? A T-junction of the canals.
Yeah.
You ride past it. It rises out of the canals. It's
Literally.
the most beautiful place.
No, it really is.
And so you bought this.
No, we bought this. Well, we came here, we had a look, like I said before, gut feeling.
Yeah.
I walked in here and it was a rodent and pigeon infested, dilapidated, nothing.
Was it a house?
It was a house, then it was a restaurant, then
So
it
it
was
was
a
a
church, then it
restaurant.
was a school, then it was all sorts of things.
really?
Just didn't work, yeah.
Okay.
And we walked in here and I went to Peri, nah, this will work. He goes, okay.
Really?
He says, well, we sell up in Joburg, we come down. If we make it, we make it together. If we go down, we go down together. I said, let's go. It's the best thing we ever did.
Yeah.
Best thing.
So,
Yeah.
but what I'm loving here is that everything was a joint decision.
Always.
Is that where your marriage was?
Yeah. Always.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
Well, what's your? I mean, you were married for 30 years. What's the secret to a good marriage?
Communication.
No. Talk.
Be open,
Everything.
be honest. Got to compromise. You
Yeah.
know, you grow, you change. So things change and you need different things at different times. So talk. You've got to communicate. But listen, we went without arguments.
Yeah,
didn't we?
yeah.
I mean, hello, both hot-tempered.
Yeah. Very
Fiery
got
and-
temper.
Well, so because I'm partly German.
Yeah.
So when Nikita was little, I don't know how old she was, and I was like, so strict. She goes, Mom, why does the strict part of you have to be the German part? She's probably going, oh my God, Mom, you can't tell them that.
And bringing up the kids as well was hectic. I mean, working with a restaurant.
Yeah.
Were you in here all the time? What did you?
No, because then once the children needed more schooling, so Alexi was grade 3 and Nikita was pre-grade R. We built a house in PE and we moved there and everything. So I was basically almost like a single mom.
Yeah.
Raising the kids over there, and Peri was home Sunday, Monday, and then back here on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay. So
it was every day, phone, this, that, and other. So communication.
And keep in touch with that. But then the kids. I mean, were you kind of stay at home mom then, pretty much until they got to school?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. So, and then everything else, and then was told I was a helicopter mom. I was at every function, every sports game, everything. So you're helicopter mom, it's fine. Okay. Or maybe in today's language, drone. A drone mom.
Drone.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just seeing these buttons here going bedorned here. I just hope that they are that they are going. Yeah. Let's do that. I think let's make sure that the microphones are here. Nice. I don't know. I hope that you guys can all hear us. We should be good.
Well, we're having a look at chat.
Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, we're getting towards the getting to know you questions. We'll get there now. But just to sort of fill in the gaps. So and the kids went to school in PE then.
Yeah, they both went to Priory.
Priory as well, yes, because my boys were at Priory.
Yeah, and that's how we
and Alexi, and that's how we met as well. It was
awesome.
It was great, and Priory was a lovely school as well. But I feel that maybe the Italians and the Greeks and the Porras they like to send the kids to Catholic schools. I don't know.
You think?
Well, it's just a thing. Like my mother went there, so I got to go there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my soul. I don't know.
Anyway, so yeah.
And then okay, so Peri. Obviously, Peri disappears. You've got to now run this thing on your own, and I mean, because that's everything up to now. The kids are on their own. The kids are done. Nikita's done Cape Town, is it right?
Cape Town as well.
Cape Town and Alexi as well.
Both in Cape Town.
What are they both doing?
So Alexi is qualified architect.
Yeah. Okay.
He's working, and he's also got a fantastic shoe store of his own. All these top-end, high-end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sneakers.
Yeah,
you must go and check him out there in Cliff Street when you're down in Cape Town. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm so proud of him. He's doing phenomenally.
And Nikita, what's she studying?
Nikita's studying BSc, trying to get into medicine.
Oh.
She's acing it, but still can't get in. But she will. She's going to do it. She's got the hook.
No, she's got plenty. I love that girl. She's got plenty of go-get.
It's a little dynamite.
Yeah. and then okay, so this is kind of going and it's fine. But what are the things that you really love? Like we're talking about the art and stuff as well.
Yeah. Yeah. But I haven't done it for so long. I need to get back into it.
Well, we've interviewed guys. I mean, we had Nikki Swartz on the other day. Yeah. She's doing some amazing things.
She's incredible.
Painting and I know I've got friends of mine on Facebook. I see all my mother was of course an artist as well, but she was working at the art gallery. So I get the fact that sometimes people, and I'm sure there are a lot of you out there as well that there's this artistic side of you that wants to come out that never gets a chance.
Because once you start, it's all consuming.
It is.
So that's the thing.
Well, it's sort of, it is because you love it.
Absolutely, and you want to see the finished thing.
So you haven't started a painting, or?
No. I actually went to Chantal. When was it? About 2 weeks ago. Yeah. They had a sip and draw. Sip and paint thing at the Keys, and it was fantastic. First time in my life I drew a mandala.
A mandolin?
Yeah, not a mandolin, a mandala. That's a very ornate picture. Yeah, mandala.
A mandala. I don't know about these things.
Lots of patterns and repetitive patterns, and it was so amazing.
Philippa's saying, "Oh yeah, it's one of those." I don't know what the mandola is like the beautiful, like it's nice for Italian eating. Mandolato, I know that. You know the mandolato.
You see, of course.
But I think that maybe it's time. Maybe it's time.
That is time. Yeah, I will. I need to.
And also the fact that you have that you in your life now, you've been through a lot of stuff. I mean, were there ever times in your life, even when Peri was still alive as well, that you guys thought, this is it, it's going to finish, this is the end?
No, listen, Peri was really at the end. He was getting to a point of saying, you know what, enough is enough. How much do we need? We've got our cars, we've got our house. What else do we need? Kids are doing well and everything. He wanted to sell up and just be, he was like, he was hurtful. He's tired,
Tired.
Oh, and I can understand why.
Yeah.
I understand him a lot better now. Oh, my word.
Because restaurants are tough.
Hey. Definitely.
And at the moment now, you hear a lot of the time. You say you've got the staff that can help
but
you
I'm
out.
literally in every day.
But you're always thinking about it.
Always. Checking the cameras, checking this, phone calls, orders. Oh my God, it doesn't stop.
It doesn't. So it is kind of all consuming.
It is.
Which is a problem.
It is.
Suppose.
And that's why it's difficult to let go.
Yeah.
Because when we do let go, they still phone you.
And I know you're talking about like a 5-year plan, or
who knows?
When you hit 60, then that's the time to let go and sell up, or But I suppose and offers are always open to come in. Have a look.
As long as they sharpen their pencil.
They got to sharpen their pencil. They have to, because the place does well. And you've got Peri Peri upstairs. What made you? It was Cafe Bijou before.
Yes. So Peri always wanted a Portuguese restaurant.
Oh, really?
For one. And second, they're also fortunate. There's so many Italian restaurants in town.
Yeah.
Pasta's pasta, pizza's pizza. Enough now. We need a change.
And
then somebody said, why don't you do the Portuguese restaurant? As they said it, I'm like, oh my God, I got the name.
Yeah, Peri Peri.
It was like a no-brainer. And I thought, that's it. When we did it, and best thing I've done.
Almost like a tribute as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And I mean, you've done it up. I mean, it's beautiful upstairs now. So you've done a complete redo.
Yeah.
And you look over these canals.
What started from moving the toilets upstairs and the kitchen upstairs then became a whole total revamp. So, okay, whatever. In for a pound, in for a penny, whatever.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
And I think it's doing very well.
It's touch wood, it's doing very well.
It's a strange thing. Did you ever? I mean, is it purposely a thing where you have a big time taverna downstairs? It's more like fine dining downstairs. Upstairs.
Upstairs is a lot more. It's weird. It is. I mean, same building and everything, but upstairs is far more casual. Always has been.
Casual.
And people come downstairs and they think, no, it's more lordy.
It's more a bit lonely downstairs. But
really.
Actually, Black Brights.
That's it, exactly. And swimming and all that stuff. So
swimming in the beautiful pool here, infinity pool and stuff you've got going on.
No, it's people must just come and enjoy it.
But I think that you are missing a treat in terms of the fact that you are a strong woman and you have lots to give people when going forward. I think you must remember that. I think you definitely. And I know she was so nervous to come on here to talk to me as well. And the best people to come onto the show are the people that are just real. You know what I mean? That there's no front. That you are what you are.
That's it. Bottom line.
I definitely see that you're the type of person that if you don't accept you, well then it's just tough luck.
I am what I am. That's not going to change for anyone.
Absolutely. Okay, so now we're getting to the spot where we're going to do a little getting to know you session. We'll ask some.
Fun part.
I'm just going to choose. I'm just going to
random.
Choose. Random ones. Random ones. Okay, we're going to get to know you.
Getting to know all about you.
There we go. Liesl Hewlett's saying that you're an amazing lady.
Thanks, my darling. So are you.
She is.
I love Liesl.
Everybody loves Liesl's been great. I think there's Tues as well, eh?
Yes.
Tues stories, yeah. And but everybody loves you, Melina. I haven't come across a single person who doesn't like Melina. I must just tell you.
Thank you.
All right, so now we're gonna we'll dig in a little bit. The craziest, most out of character thing that you've ever done.
This. This, I'm telling you.
You think so? You haven't jumped off anything? No, but it feels like a lot of people get so nervous when they come on the show. Have you got any superstitions? Come on, you're Greek.
Of course. Why do you think I wear my evil eye? I do not.
Evil eye?
Yes, evil eye.
Okay.
Don't leave house without an evil eye.
It's eye.
And there's one here and one there, and I've got two of my own.
What does it mean?
It's called when somebody gives you the mati. Now mati is eye in Greek, so it's like jealousy or like it's to ward off hard feelings and jealousy and bad vibes, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the ward off second.
Oh yeah.
No more.
No more. I had enough now.
Okay. Let's see. What if you could put your brain in a robot and live indefinitely? Would you do that?
No.
You wouldn't do it.
No.
You could take your whole brain, put it in a robot, and then just live.
Because I'd be taking the brain out and going, shut up, because I don't sleep.
You don't
just
sleep.
go.
You battle to sleep.
Yeah.
Really? If you've not got a secret to say, what puts you to sleep?
Nothing.
So drugs.
No, don't do those things.
No drugs.
No.
Alcohol?
Oh, well, no. Not every day.
But not too much.
No.
Because you can, if you are running a restaurant,
No.
you can easily become alcoholic.
The funny thing is, I never used to drink.
Really?
I never. I mean, if I had one gin and tonic in 5 months, it was a lot.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't have one, it's like, what's wrong? It's terrible.
So you're drinking more now.
And I understand Peri a lot more. I always used to bitch and like, stop drinking so much. So, the customers know. I get it. Get it.
It's true, because you're always at the party, yeah.
100%. And you've got to be there all the time and share, and then people get offended if you don't. And so yeah, it's hard.
Okay.
So,
All right. The biggest surprise that you've ever had?
sure.
It
was my M3.
The M3.
Yeah.
Oh, 28th birthday.
Yeah.
The 28th. Imagine that. This dark-haired, beautiful, flippin' riding around in the M3.
And you know what is it with the Harveys in Joburg and Boksburg and Benoni? I'm driving an M3 and they pull up in their Ford XR3 and they go vroom, vroom. I'm like, serious? And of course, I left them in the dust.
Yes, of course.
I mean, not really.
So you didn't let them down. You gave them a race.
I really want. I mean,
oh no.
Seriously.
Okay, what makes you? Because you don't. I've never seen you angry.
No.
So but I know that you got it in you. What makes you? What makes you the mood?
Lies.
Yeah. Okay,
Don't lie.
So don't lie to me.
No.
Talk.
Be straight.
Be straight. It's part of integrity.
Bottom line, yeah.
Teach your children that as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, you should say to them, if you've messed up, come and tell me the truth, take your punishment, but don't let me catch you lying.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
let me.
even worse. Yeah.
No, 100%.
So I agree with you there. I think you got to be truthful.
Yeah.
Okay. Something that you know now that you didn't know when you were younger.
Well, a hell of a lot. That's a bit of a big question.
It is quite a big
Yeah.
one. It is quite a big one. I mean, like, I don't know, I suppose as you grow, you make mistakes.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Can you remember a specific mistake that you made in your life? It wasn't marrying Peri.
No.
Maybe dicing those up.
Nah. No, I can't actually think of one.
Like getting a gun.
No, there was a need to.
There was a need. They had to do it.
Not a mistake. Yeah.
It's a difficult one because you tend to push those things.
No, you do, and everyone messes up every now and then and makes mistakes, but it's not life altering. I mean, I haven't done a life altering mistake.
Yeah.
So
And also, like you say, you're the type of person that if you do make a mistake, you're honest about it.
Yeah, I'll own up to it and deal with it.
Have you done that with your mother?
Always.
Always.
Yes. Listen, because I always used to say, Mom, this and that and other, and you do not appreciate your parents until you become one.
Isn't that true?
100%. So Alexi was maybe a month old. I phoned my mom. I go, Mom, I'm sorry. She goes, for what? I said, everything. Literally, she just laughed.
I agree. My mom passed away. And I remember I'm seeing my friends' moms now.
Yeah.
Whenever I see my mates when I was young, I go to them and say, "Thank you, thank you." Because especially moms in the 70s.
Yeah.
They gave up everything.
Exactly.
Everything for their kids.
Another thing that drives me mad is kids disrespecting their parents.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, they must be grateful for what they got.
Yeah. So that's part of the Greek coming through.
Yeah,
well.
but I lost my dad, so I know it was like not to have a father figure. My kids are now also in that position, and yes, we moan and I wish dad wasn't so strict and whatever, but now you think, sure.
Yeah, they had a tough time.
Appreciate what you got.
They do.
Yeah.
The most physically painful thing that you've ever experienced.
Well, I didn't do natural childbirth, so I can't say that.
Can't say that. Okay, good, because that was a boring one.
No.
Everybody says that.
No,
All the
no.
ladies say that.
I can't say. Physically painful? Oh, I'll tell you what.
I do remember. Otherwise, people must remind her
Yeah,
of story.
no, absolutely.
Listen, if you've got a story about Melina, remind her in the comments, and then we'll get her to tell the story.
So my son,
Yes.
in grade 8 or 9,
Alex.
he wants to build a potato gun.
Oh.
So that's PVC piping, and it's a drain thingy, and the one and other, and you spray hairspray or something one end, and you pop the potato in the other end, and then you lift the lid and you light it, and pop, there goes the potato.
Okay.
So he does this potato gun, and then you go, Ma, you gotta come look. And as I walk out, he pops the potato gun, but the whole turning thing pops off and whacks my toe. My toenail dropped like this, and I'm like, I dropped on the floor, holding my toe, and he thinks, hey, yes, it went fine. He goes, Ma, what you doing? My poor mother, who was almost fainting, had to drive me to the hospital, and yeah, so that was kind of painful. Yeah. So yes,
I like that one. The hardest that you've ever worked.
No,
For this restaurant. No,
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
from before.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because it's physical, it's emotional, it's
Yes.
everything.
All together.
Yeah.
Everything all together. What is inspiring you in your life right now? What keeps you going?
My kids. I know it's typical, but it is for them.
Yeah.
It's all for them in their future, and yeah,
So you're thinking about their future when you're doing things. Here.
absolutely.
Not about yourself.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll
But
get
you'll,
there.
when you get
I
there,
will get there. I will get there.
because
I
my
know.
mom did the same bloody thing.
Yeah. No, my kids always like, Mom, go swim in the sea, go take a walk, do this, and I will. I promise, guys, I will.
No, but just not yet.
I will.
I'm just going to wait a little
Just a
bit.
little
You
bit,
wait.
Yeah.
Yes, like okay.
Yeah.
Your three favorite things or TV series. Do you watch TV?
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Queen of the South.
Queen of the South. I haven't watched that
Netflix.
yet. Is it Queen of the South? It's a good one.
Brilliant.
Oh, I don't know.
And then Lucifer.
Oh, Lucifer, he drove through that. Oh my God. Oh, he's
I
just
got a nod there.
yeah.
No, he's just wow.
Such bollocks.
No, he's awesome.
I can't
He
put it
gives
for
a-
likes it too.
No.
I
No, he's
can't. No. He's just full of shit there. Okay. Have you got music? I always ask your first album that you ever bought.
Oh. You won't believe it was Climby Fisher.
Climby Fisher?
Yeah.
That's quite late in life.
I know. I mean, this is when I started working at the Boxburg Advertiser. I could afford to buy a hi-fi, and then I bought my first CD.
What
It was
is it?
CDs then. Eh?
Dun, 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 dun.
I can't remember.
What was the song called? Stop! There wasn't "Stop Your Fussy." No, it was.
No.
It was come on! What is the Climbing Fisher song? I can't
I
remember
can't
now.
remember.
I
I remember that. I don't know either. But
No,
anyway.
I remember that stuff.
And Sting.
Sting as well. The Police or Sting?
No, Sting.
No, Sting. Yes, you were a late starter. When you listen to stuff at school and stuff and
Oh,
buy.
no, yeah. But that was
Didn't buy
like...
your own then.
Didn't buy my own then, yeah.
Okay, so your first one was Climbing Fisher.
Yeah.
Jeez, okay. So, and your favorite band now? Your favorite musician now?
Sure.
What do you like to listen to now when you're in the car?
Actually, a lot. I'm forever Shazamming songs. Oh, yeah. Shazam,
Yeah, Shazam.
playlist, plug it in and off I go.
Lekker.
Yeah.
And you, I mean, jazz, rock,
No. Rock, pop. Yeah, just not rap.
not rap, no
No,
rap.
no. Just add a word, letter C, and that's what it is.
Okay.
Don't do rap. Philip is
It's
nodding
like a
again.
rap.
It is like a rap.
Okay, let's see. What's one thing that you had to learn the hard way?
How to save money.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you
And
know
I think
you're not so good
everybody.
in- you're not so good in the
But you
beginning.
aren't in the beginning, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you think it's endless and it's not.
Yeah.
And when I was first working in advertising,
Yes.
I literally used to have 50 Rand at the end of the month to spare. Because it was petrol and this and that and other. Yeah.
Oh,
So I was like, oh my God.
So, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Was Peri good with his money? Were you the one like, hey, no, don't spend it on
listen,
that.
but I also understand that better as well. After season, Peri would go and buy a huge TV or a this or a that or other.
Something.
He says, I've worked hard, I want what I want. 100%. And I always just go, you don't need to spend so much and just take it easy. But yes,
Yeah, okay.
I get it. I see where it comes from.
So so spend a little bit, not all
Not
of
all
it.
of it,
Not all of it. Just keep
I know they say spend like and live like there's no tomorrow. No, there's not.
So you're a saver.
Save a little bit, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So you are a bit of a
Safe.
safe.
Yes.
Like to
I'm
be
a
safe.
safer.
Do you keep a back and you got something to rely on? You got some money there so that you keep
I
back.
can't tell you. I'm going to get robbed.
No, you invest it. So people can steal it from you.
Under the mattress.
Under the mat. Pala. Okay. Let's your celebrity crush.
Must have been Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Really?
First movie was in Thelma and Louise.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was the hitchhiker.
Oh, really?
My word.
Do you pick up hitchhikers just in case?
No, definitely not. Yeah, I think he definitely must have been.
Yeah. Okay. So Brad Pitt. Good.
Top
Good. I
one.
like that. Yeah. Let's see. The best gift. The best gift would have been your thing. That was sorted there. Your most nostalgic memory.
I think it must be time I had with my dad, which I remember once looking at photographs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can.
You know, you really remember, but you sort of awaken something when you look at a photograph and you go, yeah, actually I do.
Yeah.
There's something there that you remember, yeah.
Yeah. And did you? I mean, with your dad dying so young, you would have had to rely on stories and photos and things as well.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a strange one. Right?
It is.
You know, it's like my kids with their grandfather. I feel the same. That if they'd known,
They missed out.
Yeah, they missed
Yeah,
out, man.
out.
He was such a classic guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, and all the Greek thing going all the way through. That one thing that's actually been part of your life always is the whole Greek thing.
Absolutely. And you know, they say you'll end up marrying your father, or girls will end up marrying their mother. The similarities between Peri and my late dad were unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, the people used to say that as well.
Yeah.
And obviously it's part of your thing. Like you look at your kids and you think, yes, so check it. I mean,
And I met Peri 1 block away from where my mom met my dad.
oh, wow.
How crazy is
That
that?
is loony.
They met at the Melville swimming pool.
That is loony.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
It is. Okay, so let's go. Last 2 questions for the night, and then we're going to eat.
Yes.
We're going to make some liquor. We're going to
We have
break a
mezze
plate.
platter. Oh no, you're going to have ribs.
We're going to have ribs tonight because this is their thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He always says, Mom, you're such a feeder. Stop feeding us. I'm in this restaurant. I'm going to feed. We're Greek. We feed.
Your guilty pleasure.
Zoo biscuits.
Zoo biscuits.
Yes.
You like it? Is it from when you're a kid?
Yeah.
Like it's nostalgic as well as eating.
Absolutely.
Eh?
Yeah.
I also like a zoo biscuit. Do you lick off the thing first?
Lick off, then bite the biscuit, and then you eat the rest.
Yeah. Around the side, you lick off the
The
dolphin.
animal or whatever. It's a
Dolphin.
blob at the moment.
There's
It's just blobs, yeah.
Blobs now.
Oh,
you
you
got to
lick that
try and
off.
figure out. And then lick that off, and then you chew it around the biscuit, the soft
then-
biscuit, and then you eat the main part. Do you eat your food like that? Because I do.
Nah.
You eat your food knife and fork, and you eat around.
No.
And you leave the best for last.
No, but then it's cold, so it won't be so
I
nice.
don't know. I just always do that. I even eat a hamburger with knife and fork.
Oh, no, man.
I know. Only when I have to, then I eat
No.
it. But I like it because it tastes nicer.
No, it's
For
better
me.
in your hands. Like a shawarma. I mean,
The shawarma as well.
Really, yeah.
Also. Okay, your favorite food?
oh, don't know.
What dessert?
Yogurt, nuts, and honey.
Yogurt
nuts and honey.
Yogurt, nuts, and honey.
Yeah.
So basic.
So, but that's why.
Greek yogurt.
It's so different.
Nuts
Oh,
and
and my
honey.
mom makes a milfei, which is like a custard thingy. With field pastry and then homemade custard, and oh my god, that's to go
Oh
for.
my goodness. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay, that would be
does
my
sound
favorite
good
one,
as
yeah.
well. That is quite lekker. What's it
We
called?
look so good because we eat so good, you know.
What's it called again?
Milfei.
Milfei.
Yeah, I think it means 1,000 layers or something like that. Millefeuille, yeah,
Okay.
million layers or whatever.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
millefeuille.
yeah, they were.
Okay, final question. Let's find a nice one here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is something. Okay, what would you say that you're proud is behind you? And I'm glad it's behind me. What would be that?
Getting the kids through school.
That's tough. That is tough.
That is a tough one.
That is tough. It's very tough.
Yeah, for sure.
Melina, it's been fantastic.
Thank you, Gino.
I think what a lucky job. We're gonna do now. We're gonna give away. We've got some comments. Let's have a quick look at some of the comments. Cardi, Matil says lots of love to the big time family there. How's it, Cardi?
Thanks, Cardi.
And Luca.
Luca.
Luca Lana says overlay from England. They're watching from England as well. Nice. Oh, hello to England there.
My favorite song, Toast.
Toast. That's my. I did Algiers Evia, I think twice.
Yeah.
I think we did Algiers Evia, and the rest of the time I've always been at Pequeni.
Okay.
But the only other times I've been
Was
here with Peri and the guys, and it was so lekker. There we go. Cardi saying. And she's tagging people here as well. Andreas, what does Andreas have to say there as well? So proud of you, Melina. Kisses from all of us. And the kids as well, and then nice to hear and see you again live. I know she's live right here tonight, and she's doing so good. So we've got two. We've actually got two giveaways tonight. We've got our the needs that we give away that Philippa is going to do. He's going to put the what do you call it, the roulette wheel. We're going to go,
okay.
And we pull the button and off we go. There we go. Start collecting the comments. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. And we're going to share the screen and just so that you can see what's going on. There we go. Here we go. We're back again. Just share that screen. And we'll see. Philippa's doing the tick tonight, so it says a little bit slower. Now we're gonna have to share it. Present, there we go, and then we'll do the share screen, and we're gonna pull the lever. Everybody is making comments now. You have a chance to win a case of Fitch and Leeds first. We're gonna do it. Okay, let's do it. There you go, and now push it, and let's go. There we go, and push it on the StreamYard. Let's have a look. See what's happening. Share it. Add it to the stream.
I saw Jason get there.
Is it happening? It's happening. Are we good? It's there somewhere. Maybe you got to put the screens next to each other. There we go. Oh no, it's not there.
Hey, Jason, there.
Kick is the winner tonight. I can't see it on there. I don't know if you guys can see it.
There we go. There.
Jason Kick is the winner. We've done our random thing. Fantastic. And so what we're going to do, and we will do now as well, is that will be Jason Kick is the winner for our for the Fitch and Leeds. But we're also going to, you can actually close the other one down. Maybe that's the problem that's happening there. I see we got to share screen again. Giveaway. We got to renew that screen and we're going to start it again because we are going to we're going to spin it. We're going to spin it again because we have a free dinner for some people to the value of dinner. That's for two-ish. You can do a dinner. Yes. And for two people, a romantic dinner at Big Time. Fantastic. Yes. There we go. At the top there, Phil, you just go to the giveaway tool. There you go. We're going to do it again. And we see if it works. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it was not coming up on our screen, but I hope it's coming up on yours. We're going to do another pull of the lever. And the next winner was anybody commented who was actually on the stream at the moment watching will be able to win. And a dinner for two at the Big Time. It's fantastic. You can come have a romantic dinner. Absolutely. Very nice. Share it there. Tab, there we go. Share, we got it out. Let's add it to the stream. If it's going to come on, add to stream. Let's see if it's going. There we go. We got it. It's coming up. We're going to see who's going to win. Elmarie Sampson. Elmarie. I hope that you guys buy.
No, because you're going to the country.
You've got. We're going to write your name down here, and Wendy get it to you. Get all the details too as well. And that's winner for the Taverna. Been fantastic fun. Thank you so much for coming online.
Thank you.
Wow. It took quite a while tell you, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see you on Thursday. This week, Thursday, we are having all the ambassadors for the Spa run because it's the Spa ladies race, the first one since COVID that's been live, and everybody's going to get together again down the beachfront, and so you can go to all the the sports shops, the Brian Bands and those things. You can register for the Spa ladies race, and so Thursday we're going to have all the ambassadors on. And then we're going to rebroadcast that on Tuesday again because I will be in Cape Town next Tuesday. So we're going to rebroadcast. But thank you so much for coming on board. And we'll see you next time. Thank you to Spa. Thank you to Spa. Thank you to Spa. And thank you to Mobia, our internet provider, and Pitch and Leads, of course. And thank you to Melina for coming on board.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Lovely.
And thank you to your wife.
And thank you, Philippa. Cheers, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Drink, find a shot. Never mind your liver. Get to Gino's spot.
Gino's spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino's spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Have a Gino shot.
Gino's shot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino's spot.
Get to Gino's spot.
Gino's spot.
Have a laugh, have a giggle, and exercise your middle. Get to Gino's spot.